विश्रामपछि स्वागत छ कार्यक्रम हेल्थ इज वेल्थमा। अब पालो अन्तरङको। अन्तरङमा आज पनि हामीले नेपालमा स्वास्थ्य सेवा पुर्याइरहेका विदेशी चिकित्सकसँग कुराकानी गरेका छौं। क्लिनिक नेपालको स्वास्थ्य शिविरमा चितवन आइपुग्नु भएका जर्मन चिकित्सक क्लाउज हर्बिगसँग सहकर्मी अन्जु खड्काले गरेको कुराकानी।
Welcome to us, sir.
Thank you very much.
How was the health camp visited?
This was my fourth health camp in the Mahdi area, and it was very busy this time because we went to very remote areas, to little villages where they usually don't see a doctor. So many people came, even walking for hours to see a doctor, and we were two doctors, one Nepalese doctor and I. And so we worked 10 days and we saw about 100 patients per doctor a day, so it was a very busy health camp.
How you work in Germany?
I'm a medical doctor and I worked for 40 years in Germany, and then after I got retired I asked myself, what will I do? I'm healthy, I can do my work and I love my job, my profession, and so I said I get my retirement, so my payment, so I can work as a volunteer.
During the health camp, what do you find? What are the main common health problems, especially found in Nepal?
It's not tropical disease, it's subtropical. We didn't see tropical disease. The main problems are pain, and people suffer a lot from heavy work, and they have pain all over and in the joints and in the back, and they have very much stomach problems from acid and from infection. And they have the children especially have many skin problems.
So what are the conditions, their conditions?
Well, I think the people the nutrition is quite well, but this or that time we see also vitamin deficiency and malnutrition, but it's not the main point. Sometimes children do not get enough not very good quality of nutrition, but the babies, they get breastfeeding from the mothers in this country, so they are well fed.
And who inspired you to visit Nepal?
Yeah, after I got retired, I said I want to make my job, I want to work as a doctor, but now without making money as a volunteer. So I first started in Germany and opened an office for poor people and for homeless people. And then I have a friend who is a friend of Harbig, and when Harry visited Germany at Christmas 3 years ago, I got in touch with him and I said the world is big and there's a lot of poverty, and so I can work in Germany for poor people and I would like to do it abroad too.
Why you choose Clinic Nepal to support you?
Because Harry built up this clinic since 13 years and he has a lot of good reputation in Germany, in England, in Spain, in USA, and he is very highly motivated to do this work. And my opinion, my impression was, if a Nepali helps his own people, then I can help him. Okay. He is not a foreigner who comes and goes. He is here and he helps people here, so I can help him too.
What kind of programs are needed to improve the present conditions, health conditions of Nepal?
Of Nepal, I don't know about Nepal. You mean
just,
the Mahdi areas, the remote areas, they just need doctors and nurses and little dispensaries and just places. There are health posts, but the employees of the health posts, they don't have so much education, not so much medical. They are auxiliary person. We need health workers and we need doctors in this area. So when the Clinic Nepal started, every day comes a doctor from Bharatpur or from Germany or from England, so the health condition of this area of Meghalli is much better than in Mahdi, but in Mahdi there's no doctors. We should train and help the people of the Mahdi area to help themselves. So for instance, to get students to medical college or to the medical school, or get nurses trained, to get staff nurses and who like to work there, and to build little ambulances, dispensaries, that they have a chance to work there. Because the medical service in Mahdi is almost zero. So if you get sick, it's quite a problem. You have a problem. The health posts are there. They do vaccination, they do prevention, they do maternity work at home, but it's not enough. For the basic service, there is almost nothing.
Just they are provided only basic services, no? In Madi areas, they are only provided basic health services.
By my opinion, not. So you cannot go to a doctor in Madi to ask, well, what can I get for my pain, what can I get for my stomach? There is no doctor. So in the Megoli area, the doctors are coming to Clinic Megoli. In the Daldali area, which I know too, there is a doctor now. 4 years ago there was no doctor. So you should motivate medical people like doctors and nurses to go there and work there. But there's no electricity, there is no piped water, there is no bridge over the river, so it's very difficult. You have to go through the jungle. It's very difficult to get there, and even to get supply like tablets and drugs for the people. So it's very the infrastructure is very bad in this area.
In Nepal, there are so many places where the people need this health services, but why you choose the Madi area only?
Well, it was a recommendation of Harry. Harry's family is from Madi. His roots are in Madi. He lives now in Megoli, but he tries to help his people where he had his childhood and where his family lived. And so Megoli is the first place, the first village where he lives now. And then he decided, or he asked me, can we go to Madi because it's a place of my family. My parents lived there and we went to the place where his house was. So he feels relationship to this Madi area. And
have you any other plans to serve other places too?
Well, I talked to Harry, and when he says we go to another place, then we do this. We spoke about this health camp last year, and he said, well, Klaus, next year I like to go with the health camps, if you agree, further remote. So we go in the jungle and further and further and further. This time we didn't even have streets. There was just ox cars, and even with a motorbike, you couldn't go over the streets. So it was very remote, but these remote people said, oh, you have to go more remote. So they really need help.
Thank you so much, sir, for providing us time despite your tight schedule.
I thank you.
जर्मन डाक्टर क्लाउज हर्बिगसँगको अन्तरङपछि फेरि एकैछिन विश्रामपछि हेल्थ इज वेल्थको अर्को सेगमेन्ट परिचय।